spoken a great deal about how badly travel and tourism has been hit. Now imagine the impact on a country that gets 2/3 of its revenue from tourism. The Maldives was closed to overseas visitors from March to mid-July. The economic damage has been colossal. Now it offers packages including working workations for people who can work remotely. It also has in place a robust testing plan. Abdullah Mausoom is Tourism Minister for the Maldives. The Minister is with me now. It is good to have you, sir. I appreciate it. If we just take the requirement of testing, a 96-hour requirement limit before departure from the first point of embarkation. These pre-departure tests are complex, they're forever changing, and I'm wondering what's the way forward for you?
Richard, thank you very much. We are hoping that testing regime changes soon, but at the moment that 96 hours kind of guarantees that the safest destination in the world, Maldives, is even safer. We get tourists from all over the world now, so with 15 airline connections from different parts of the world, we want to make sure that all the tourists in different resorts are safe, so that 96 hours at the moment is good, but we hope the testing regime changes and we can change it.
Right, but if I look at the latest numbers in the world, now, of course, they are small in comparison to elsewhere, but percentage-wise, of course, if you look at the graph, you still are having a sizable spike at the moment. And as winter comes, and the Maldives is an extremely popular destination, do you think you might need to tighten, never mind loosen, tighten the restrictions?
Richard, we are doing extremely well. It has been 4 months and 10 days since we started. We have over 67,000 tourists, and the positivity rate, even with the exit screening we do, it is as low as 0.23%. And thank God we haven't had any serious case. And right. Even those people who get a test positive, they still continue their holiday.
We talk a lot on these programs about travel and tourism. How badly has the industry been affected? And by that, obviously, the ability of government to help is relatively limited. But do you believe there's permanent damage to your tourism infrastructure?
I think, Richard, as you rightly said, our economy depends very much on tourism. And when tourism stops, the country stops. That's why we started the tourism. That's why President Solly decided to start the tourism with necessary safety measures for the tourists, staff, and the community. The economic impact is huge, but we just had our budget for 2021, and nearly 50% of that at the moment is on deficit financing, but we have got ways to get the financing done.
And finally, if we do look forward to next year, will your country be one of the first to require, either through travel pass, common pass, or whatever, the certificate of vaccination? Because that's the answer. This time next year, do you expect every visitor will either have to have tested in or have a certificate of vaccination?
I think the Maldives geography, because of our geography, the Maldives is very safe, but I think the vaccine is the way forward. The whole Maldivian community will hopefully be vaccinated. That's the way forward. So our visitors are going to be vaccinated too.
Right. Finally, I do think about it. A working vacation, a workation. Now, lots of places are trying it. It's a lovely idea if you can make it work. Have you actually got many people who've set up for short term in the Maldives and are working, pretending they're being from in the middle of Manchester or Berlin?
The Maldives has been very popular, and many of the visitors we are having now, they are staying even longer. So we have recently introduced the residency visa. So the way forward is even more smoother now. Soon, Richard, you'll be able to lease a whole private island for your stay in Maldives. That is the new amendment that is coming your way. And we are also introducing real estate tourism. So the longer stay work in the Maldives. I think that's the way forward. And now Maldives is offering various packages in resorts and also the island communities where we have smaller hotels.
Thank you. I just have to convince CNN that my workcation needs to be in the Maldives. Thank you, Minister. I appreciate your time.
Maldives Smile.
Thank you.
Maldives Smile is waiting for you.
Thank you. Now